Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Cloudy Sheep and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 in the Return of the Russian Revolution edition. So we are playing as Russia in revolt against the Soviet Union, against Joseph Stalin, and trying to overthrow communism. We're doing fairly well. We are mopping up pretty much the Ukraine down here, returning that to Russia, cough cough, and establishing somewhat of a front line up here. We have encircled Moscow. We haven't quite captured it yet, but I think that's going to happen very soon. Although there's a bit of blotchiness over here and we'll need to mop that up a little bit. We're also in a bit of a kerfuffle over here where we got caught off a little bit, so you can see bad supply and attrition happening over there, which isn't quite as good, but other than that we are pretty much okay. So last time I promised to have a look at our situation, so briefly let's check the amount of stuff we have. We had quite a bit of artillery, not that many guns actually, quite a bit of motorized equipment, little bit of support equipment as well. So let's see what we can do. We are training, of course, quite a number of divisions, 45, and I believe all of those should have the material that they need. Yes, they do. And we could actually deploy them already, although this time I'm a bit reluctant to do so. So let's wait a little bit. Also let's have a look at our templates over here. So this is our standard infantry division. It has combat with 20, which is of course very useful because it helps to it just helps with fighting and the typical combat width that you can see. We could add things over here, specifically maybe engineering and or recon companies. Let's have a look at engineering. I don't think we have enough support material to support that, so I don't think that's worthwhile, and we're not going to do that. Right, other than that, I would like to have a look at this over here, which is our garrison type, and I simply want to remove the military equipment. That will mean we will get quite a bit of infantry equipment back, and the training time is going to be halved, which I very much appreciate. And other than that, it seems to be a little bit of a better design, honestly. So, you know what, I like that. It's still of low priority, so reserves, but yeah, to me that's fine. Garrison type template is still fine, so let's save that. We still have 20 equipment left, so I'd briefly like to have a look at our mountain divisions, which are a bit too wide, really. I like your support equipment over here. We don't need anything else, I believe. But we could potentially remove 2 of these divisions. That would allow us to get a bit of infantry equipment back. It would allow us to have a bit of a more consistent layout. So, in fact, that's something that I would like to do. Just get down to combat with 20, specifically for these type of elite units, or what's it called? Special Forces battalions. Yeah, you can see we are fielding more than we can actually, so that would be a reason not to do this, but then again, you know, I just feel it's a little bit better. So let's do that. All of this should mean we are getting some infantry equipment back. We still have 10 army experience. The cavalry forces I don't want to mess with right now. Let's also have a look at our self-propelled artillery. So we have 380 units of that, 44 light tanks. So let's have a look at our mechanized corps over here. So what happens if we were to replace one of our light tanks with self-propelled light artillery? So we would need, so first of all, we would get a lot more soft attack, 26, that's like 25%. A little bit less hard attack, but I don't think that's quite as important. Breakthrough should be fine. Armor is pretty much unchanged. Piercing pretty much as well. So all of this feels kind of good. We'd get a lot more light tanks. Our light tank divisions would be used. So you know what? I think this is a change that I would like to see. So we're going to enter that. Also, you guys should actually get something like artillery. Oh, we can't do that. Yeah, we don't have enough, so but nevertheless let's save this up and that should be fine. Good, there we go. We'll probably change that a little bit further onwards, but that already is pretty fine. Also on the motorized front, this really requires motorized and infantry equipment. We should have some infantry equipment now, so I'm kind of tempted to train a couple of these divisions at least. So you know what, let's do that, and let's set up the training for at least 2 units which should be placed into Stonewall, simply because it's relatively central. Good. How long does it take you? Yeah, till March, so I think that's about the same actually. So yeah, that's nice to see. Missing equipment production. Wait, what? Are we not producing... Oh yeah, we're not producing self-propelled light artillery, so... light self-propelled gun number 2. So yes, this is something that we would want to produce. We're going to increase the priority for this a little bit, because ultimately we might want to change it a little bit more. Let's put 3 factories to this job, and let's convert from stockpile, because we should have a lot of light tanks running around and left over. And I'm going to decrease the priority here slightly just so that this gets started. This really should be fun. Good! So let's continue the game. Parallel supplies, yes, down here. This really should be mopping up comparatively quickly. You're supporting that, yes, they're fine. You guys are... You can just... Okay. Oh, maybe that wasn't quite as clever. Anyway, you're doing that, you are doing this, that's fine. Hey, they're actually in 5 hours, 4 hours. And there we go, lovely, good to see. Let's get you to over here. That should be fine. Everyone here is moving, not moving quite as quickly as I would like to see. This is being mobbed up. And over here, you know what, you can support this attack, as can you. And then we'll catch that guy off guard. You can also support this attack, which I find very lovely. And up here, across Moscow, you can actually try to get to Brezhnev. Reshev? I don't know. Right. Everyone here is attacking, that's lovely. Come on. Everyone else is not entirely cut off from supply because, you know, there are a lot of items. There are a lot of supplies over here. Yeah, you really need to make this work. I think it will be a very long time till we would see that the... Oh, look at that. I think that might be one of our bombers actually. Yeah, these guys. You are attacking that region. I don't think you actually need to do that. Not anymore though, so you know what, let's... In fact, let's disband this army. There we go. Otherwise we'll just need to repair that ourselves at some point. Good, this has been captured. Battle plants with insufficient units. Not sure about that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so there's a bit of a mix-up here for the second army. I think it's gonna be fine very soon. Down there. Can you actually be assigned to this? And you know what? Just get there very quickly. Likewise, you should be assigned to this. And get over there. Otherwise you can move in. And these tanks can actually make their work down there. Right. Some units down here. You only ship can go there, and this is a river, so I wouldn't like to cross that against opposition, but maybe without. All of this is forested area, so I'm not too confident about that, but let's take one tank and get over here and then sort of drive up these non-forests, just to make sure that we are capturing that. Right, another one should be going to this province, which is being attacked right now. You guys can get down here. Then I need the horses. You go there. You go here. All of you guys go down there. You know what, the rest can simply come up here. Except for one will leave here. You can capture that province. It's good. Like it. Again, Moscow very close to falling. And that should be very lovely. Where are you going? Oh, okay, so all of this is the... No, this is tank army territory. Oh wait, we'll see, we'll see. Down here, you've joined the defense, which is good to see. Also, you're out of supply. Very, very good indeed. Let's not try to attack there. Let's not try to attack there. Let's, on the other hand, try to attack over there. You know, if you feel like you have to, go ahead then. You belong to the 3rd Army. Not sure why you didn't attack earlier. You guys can make a punch over here. Sure that's going to work out. So let's even join from over here. And one of you should try to capture the forest up there. Lovely. Oh damn it, we lost this province up here to someone perfidious. Right, you're trying to capture that. It's fine. You know what, you try to go over there. That should be okay. Moscow should fall anyway very soon. There we are. And stay over here. In fact, you can advance up there. You can try to spot this attack. You're gonna stay in Moscow, and you can go up there. Try to march towards Kalinin. 100 factories now. That's good to see. So we are now producing all of these things. Good, good, good. Insufficient resources. Yes, we are lacking a little bit of rubber. And you know what? In fact, we should buy that now. I think at 3 you can buy that. British Malaya, because why not? 8 factories. That's fine. Here you guys look alright. This tank actually can make a little bit of headway. Yes, it's through a forested area, but still it should be fine. Over here, you guys seem a little bit lazy. Let's try to punch in. That should not be a very tough conflict. I'm surprised that you are that much stronger than we are. Yeah, that's going to be pushed back very soon. But then again, you know, over here, that should be alright. Okay, this tank, I don't think we need it down there anymore. Let's bring you up over here and try to make some headway into this. So I'll try to get you over there. And that should be fine. Good. And let's briefly have a look at our logistics, specifically infantry equipment. 1,400. So in fact, what I would like to do then is add 2 more units over here. Because, yeah, motorized equipment will be very, very important. You are attacking, okay? Let's try to counterattack them. Yeah, that should work. Hopefully saving these guys. Yeah, we have 14 divisions of the 3rd Army who are responsible for that. Right, you guys, all of you, smash these guys in. Just try to attack. You two can jump. Nice, this has been caught up as well. You can just advance a little bit. Advancing over there. Tell you to join in. You should be going to Kalinin. And you maybe to Yaroslav. Just trying to capture more cities, really for the factories, if nothing else, and the victory points. So if you look at how we are at the war, so 50% in our favor. Soviets now have lost a lot more, you know. Remember that after the first week it stood at 2-1, so we lost twice as many as they did. Now it's 10 to 1 in our favour, so I think we're doing alright. You guys up here, you should capture Kursk. It's wide open to enter the city, so you know, just try to grab it. Over here, you advance. Let's advance. There's nothing to be afraid of. Oh, I think I haven't told you to do that actually, so. Yeah, that's understandable then. You're still fighting that tank division. Amazing. You can cut up in the back like so. Lots of fighting going on down here. Looking a bit further in the east. Yeah, okay, this is becoming a bit more of a high pressure scenario. I think you guys can attack. 2 to 1 ratio should work. You can go there. It's fine. You go there. And then you can try to come back down here. And that looks alright now. So let's make sure we are capturing that. You know what, you can get up over here. Try to support this a little bit. Oh, there's a tank division down there. Look at that. I think they're trying to establish something against these guys. But let's make sure that we capture this and then have some position against them. You go there, you can occupy the city, you should neatly box them in, and you guys can get over here. What are you doing? You're doing that already. Okay, so attack. 70%. I mean, those are strong divisions, but they are called off and all that, so it shouldn't be too much of a fight. Just advancing a tiny bit over here. What are you doing? You're doing some like funny. You can go there. You know what? Let's make sure that you are assigned to the second army. Yes, you are. So let's make sure that you're part of this advance rather than anything else. You can advance over there, and you can try to budge that in, and you should be over here. Well, that is not a sensible attack. Let's try to win what we can. Come on. Why is this even a valid attack? I didn't know that. Alright, so down here, everything is further boxed in. You need to get over there, and you need to go over here. You know what, in fact, these guys, you will tell to get front line over here. Or if you are assigned to that. And there's that. And we'll also just, for simplicity, delete this. That should be fine then. Good. Up over here, we have a lot of people. You guys all attack over there, please. You guys all attack over here. You support that, please. You just go over here. And you can be part of this. Down here? Anyone? Nope. Good. Just punching this in. Yeah, we should win fairly quickly there. You know what, you guys get on offensive line to attack over there. Very nice, you know, and what we'll take you and get you over there just to pop these two provinces. Just so it's a little bit cleaner. Right, over here. I think this is a fun place to punch that in. You can get up here, so catch all that. And you, one should remain here, one you should go there, it's one, yeah, like so. Really cut this in. And you guys really should be advancing into this. There's no reason not to. Are you really part of the correct army? You're the third army, so you should really be over here. And you just walk through this, please. And likewise you. Yeah, there are a lot of these pockets that are... Okay, you go there. You two start attacking this. I think they should be out of supply and so on. Also, in terms of airplanes, I think this fighter wing we should probably be sending towards Central Russia. So, Russia, and likewise these bombers should be doing their job over Central Russia. Right, good. These two nearly won. Eight divisions moving over there, everyone else taking into here. Very soon this will fall. Very confident for that. No template, yes. Send down to tank and anti-air. It's fine. You just capture this, please. How are they winning? I don't see that. Vice attack. And here we go. Come on, one of you should be there already. Excellent. So let's grab all of you guys and make sure you are assigned to the right attack move. In fact, let's briefly reconsider this. So you, I think it's fine over here. So you know what? I'm gonna send you on a far-fetched front line over here. Yeah, very nice. Should be alright. And all of these infantry divisions should be part of the first army. So I think we'll simply keep you sort of as the mopping up army. Send all of you over here. So maybe you three will part of this, and then you're able to mop up a little, as I said. Good. You are capturing this, so all of that will disappear. You're fighting for that. Let's make sure you guys are all doing that properly. Yeah, the front bulged out a little over here, so let's make sure we are somewhat stable. And over here we need to take a little more care, so I feel like we need to run this front a little bit longer. And you should then be fine to barge in a little bit like that. Yeah, looks good. Okay, everyone down here has their mission. Oh, you know what? I can send you over here as well. And then tell you to, nevertheless, still manually do this attack first. You're all alright. You guys can simply advance a little bit onwards. Just make your way, really. And all of you are a bit mixed bag, but I think that's fine. Advancing to this, you two are advancing to this. That's not what we need, but let's put it like that. Okay, excellent. I think this is a very nice place to put in a cut. We did mob up the Ukraine except for this one tank army. All of this down here, so I think we are fairly stable. And once the first army finishes doing this, we can redistribute this a little bit. I think the third and second armies are a little bit taxed over here. Well, anyone is really. I mean, this is an army of, what, 6 divisions? The reserve army over here is still 9 divisions, so you need to take a little bit more care about that. You know what, you actually go there. Yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and to see you again next time. Bye bye.